It's time to rev it up with the brand new legendary 5D's decks. Inside these decks, you will find ready to play Yugioh's Synchrons, Akiza's Black Rose, and Crow's Blackwings. What's up YouTube, Del here from Zephyr, and today, massive shout out to Konami and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to open up the brand new legendary 5D's decks for you all to see. Now this will involve Yugioh's Synchros, Akiza's Black Rose, and Crow's Blackwings as complete ready to play decks, which is absolutely amazing. Now, quite like the Chronicle decks, I'm not going to look at the back of this box to see what is inside those decks. I want to be pleasantly surprised, as I hope all of you will be as well, because I'm a massive fan of the synchro mechanic in general and a massive fan of 5D's anime. So this is just the complete product for anyone that also shares that passion, and just generally with some of the already confirmed competitive reprints in Infinite Impermanence and Molchummy Meowis, there's going to be a lot to be expected. So with all of that out of the way, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more upcoming content. Now I want to be as gentle as possible because I absolutely love this box. Very nice and shiny. I love the black and the red. I think it definitely is more Black Rose style, but I just think it absolutely merges perfectly. On top of that as well, remember we did just get some brand new Black Rose support, so you might want to be able to keep an eye out on that in Doom of Dimensions. So I don't know which deck we're going to start with. I assume most other videos will start with the bottom one first. So let's do it in reverse, shall we? Let's start with the top one. So I'm just going to open this up. Okay, Blackwings is this one. That's for sure. And then it looks like we've got Black Rose here, and then we've got the Synchro one here, and we've got the promos. So, as an added benefit, for those that did not already know, we'll start with the Synchron. Yeah, we'll start with the Synchron one first, and then we'll go Black Rose, and we'll go Blackwing. So you also get a promo pack, which does involve chibi artworks for Stardust, Black Rose, Blackwing Dragon, and then you also get tokens as well. I can't wait to see, like, just seeing the Stardust off the bat looks really, really nice. So I'll try and bring it close to the camera. We'll do some close-ups of these as well so you can see exactly what they are. Let me get some sleeves because I want to make sure that these are very well protected. I think the chibi, just seeing the chibi Stardust straight away looks absolutely beautiful. I think the Black Rose is going to look amazing. And so is the Blackwing. I can't even imagine what the Blackwing Dragon is going to look like. Okay, so starting off with these. Stardust Dragon. Beautiful. Black Rose Dragon. Wow, that looks so cool. I love the backgrounds as well. So you've got like the red, oranges, and yellows, and then you've got the greens for the Stardust. So wind, fire, and Blackwing Dragon with the purple as well because it's a dark. This looks really cool. Now the tokens. Oh, they're all secrets as well. I didn't know that. So Chibi Yugioh on the motorbike. Chibi Akiza. And Chibi Cray. Oh, Chibi Cray looks so cheeky. Look at that little smile on his face. I love these as well. These are actually really nice. Really nice tokens. I like those. Tokens themselves are really cool. Okay, cool. So I'll sleeve these up. Then we'll start off with the Synchron deck. Now, the Synchron deck are the ones that we know have brand new cards in them. And I'm super excited because they're just going to go straight into my Synchron deck, which is really cool. Another benefit of decks like this as well is that they're going to be preset, ready, like not perfectly for Genesis format, but you could kind of convert these decks to Genesis format as well, which is really cool. Okay, let's start off with, try and find the easiest way to open these. So this is going to be the Synchron deck. Now, I'm expecting a lot of really cool reprints, but also the brand new cards, which you'll see straight from the first card already. Leave that out of the way. So this is Full Speed Warrior. Monsters you control that mention Junk Warrior or are a Synchro monster with Warrior in its original name gain 900 attack during your battle phase only. If this card is normal or special, you get to add a Junk Synchron or a spell and trap that mentions Junk Warrior from the deck to the hand. Only use each effect once per turn. The other brand new card is Scrap Synchron. So this is a tuner, your warrior is a non-tuner. For a Synchro summon, you can substitute this card for any one Synchron tuner, which is really cool because a lot of the Synchros in the Yugioh deck do require like Junk Synchron, Junk Speed, not Junk Speed, it's like Junk Synchron specifically, and then there's like Jet Synchron and everything else in between. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If you synchro summon a monster that mentions a Synchron tuner as material, this card in your hand can also be used as material. If a monster or monsters you control that mentions Junk Warrior or is a Synchro monster with Warrior in its original name will be destroyed by battle card effect, you banish this card from the graveyard instead. Synchro Fellowship, love this. Got all of the different like Synchrons that Yusei's used as well. Like this is just so anime filled, it's crazy. So you add 2 monsters from the deck to the hand, 1 Junk Synchron, and then 1 monster that mentions Junk Warrior or Stardust Dragon. Then discard 1 card. You can banish this card from the graveyard to then target a Synchro monster you control, reduce its level by 1, and then you can normal summon a Synchron monster during your main phase this turn in addition to your normal summon or set. This is actually really important because the amount of times, like what you want to do, for those of you unfamiliar with this, is your Junk Synchron revives a non-tuner from the graveyard, or like revives from the graveyard. So you kind of rely on tuning to give you the perfect meal, whereas sometimes this can actually help you set up stuff and then give you an additional normal summon for later on during your turn. Junk Warrior Extreme. So Junk Synchron plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters, and it is a level 8. If this card is Synchro summoned, you get to special summon as many level 2 or lower monsters as possible from the graveyard, but neither player can activate those monsters' effects this turn. Also, you can only special summon 1 more time this turn. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you get to banish this card to special summon a Junk Synchron monster from your extra deck, and it is treated as a Synchro summon. You can only use each effect once per turn. That's really cool. Scrap Warrior. I love the L5DD as well. It really does remind me of like legendary decks and everything else in between. Like this is so cool. So Scrap Synchron. So kind of, you can see specifically, Mr. Come here you. So you've got your Scrap Synchron and then your full speed warrior will make your Scrap Warrior. Monsters you control that mention Junk Warrior or are a Synchro monster with Warrior in its original name cannot have their activated effects negated, which is really important because the amount of times that has Junk Speeder? I don't know if Junk Speeder covers this, but like the amount of times that cards like that get negated is crazy. So it's really nice we've got a layer of protection. If this card is Synchro summoned, you take a Junk Synchron or a card that mentions Junk Warrior from the deck and either add it to the hand or send it to the graveyard. Really quite helpful on that one. Anchor Bolt Hedgehog. I love that they're getting all the upgrades for like the classic Yusei style cards. I'm just gonna turn this one down a little bit. And we're just gonna do that one. Apologies, it's like, there we go, that's better. If you control Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it, except itself, and this card is in the graveyard, you get a quick effect to special summon this card in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Synchro monsters, which is absolutely fine because that's what you want to do in a Yusei deck. Crossroads Sonic Chick. If a tuner or tuners is sent to the graveyard, even during the damage step, you get to special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when the monster was sent, or the hand if not, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then if Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it, except this card, is on the field, you get to change all monsters your opponent controls from 1900 or more attack to defense position. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except Synchros. Again, doesn't matter. One-Way Synchro. Take 1 level 1 tuner from the deck or grave and either add it to the hand or special summon it. If you control Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it, and this card is in the graveyard, you get to set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use 1 effect per turn. And then we're back to the classic reprint, so Junk Synchron. Like, no Yusei deck is complete without this card. 1, 2, we get 2. Wheel Synchron, Stardust Synchro, perfect. 2, 3, Revolution Synchron. This is a great reprint. I love this card. How many of these have we got? Just the one, absolutely fine. So being able to Synchro summon from that, using this card in the hand is really important to get you into a Dragon Synchro. Satellite Synchron, Assault Synchron, great card as well. Absolutely, it really works in loads of different Synchro style strategies, which is a really cool reprint to have. Jet Synchron, classic. Junk Converter, nice having 3 of those. Are we going to get 3 Doppel Warriors? I do the one. Effect Veiler, nice generic hand trap reprint. Effect Veiler. Ash Blossom. I know we've had loads of Ash Blossom reprints, but it's never bad to see more Ash Blossoms. Like this is probably, and I would love to find statistics out somewhere, probably the most used hand trap to date. Like it's usually 99% of the time the first hand trap that gets put on our deck list in multiple ways. Molchami Perulia is in this. So if Meowis is the other one we already have confirmed, does that mean there's a full loss in here? Is each deck going to have their own Chummy? Each deck can have their own Chummy. That's amazing. I'm so excited. Everyone can get hold of Molchummies now. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. On your mark, get set, duel. Love this. Tune in, of course. 3 of these? Oh, it goes to the alternate art. Yes. Duelist Genesis. Synchro Rumble. Oh, this is a great reprint. Even though it's more like Red Dragon Archfiend because of the artwork, this is a card that needed a reprint, and I'm really glad this is in here. Clashing Souls. Scrap Fist. 1-for-1. So if you've been playing Genesis and you're playing Red Dragon Archfiend, some of these cards would be quite useful for you. Scrapyard. Yes! Add a Scrap Tuner from your deck to the hand. This is another card that if you wanted to play scraps, you needed a card like this. This is another really cool reprint. Called by the Grave. Classic. Crossout Designator. Common Forbidden Droplet. Common Forbidden Droplet. One deck. We've opened one deck. This is insane. Synchro Zone. Infinite Impermanence. Junk Warrior Alternate Art. Nice. Junk Speeder. Stardust Dragon. Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Formula Synchron. Stardust Warrior. Shooting Star Dragon. Crimson Dragon. Wow. That's one deck. That's one deck. The new cards, awesome. Absolutely awesome. And then we get all of these reprints. That is absolutely insane. That's so cool. So cool. Competitive reprints and a really kick-ass deck. Okay, let's go into Black Rose. I'm super hyped on this one. I'm hoping Meowth is going to be in this one so that we can leave the reveal of Fuelos to be in the last one. This is crazy. I mean, it would feel a little bit weird if there's not a Fuelos, but if there isn't, it doesn't matter. Like Perulia, what a reprint that is. Okay, Miracle Fertilizer, Black Garden, Basil Rose Shoe, nice ultra rare upgrade on that one. Bloom of the Darkest Rose. Look at this. Like, of all the cards, even just in the Synchron area, like the Synchro era, Black Rose was an absolutely amazing dragon. Just looks so good. I love the red and black. It's like one of my best color combinations, personally. And yeah, love that. Perilius, the Empress of Blossoms. Lone Fire Blossom, classic. 1, 2, 3. Witch of the Black... I tell you what, there's one card in here I really hope is in here because it's one that I've been missing for so long for my own Black Rose deck. Rose Lover, Blue Rose. Ghost Ogre, nice. Ooh, 2 Ghost Ogres. A Red Rose, 1, 2, 3. A White Rose, 1, 2, 3. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. Rose Princess. Rose Girl. Rocks Rose Dragon, 1, 2, 3. Roddy, please, I think it's like Fairy Rose. Please be in here. Roddy Rose Witch. Roddy Rose Rich. Meowth! Yes! Yes! Monster Reborn. Terraforming. Another Miracle Fertilizer. Black Garden. Fragrant Storm. I don't own this card. That's really cool. Fawn of Malice. Frozen Rose. Like, look. I love this artwork. Absolutely amazing. Like, just Black Rose. All the Rose Fawns and then Thunder in the back. It's just so good. White Rose. Basil Rose Shoe. Infinite Impermanence. 2 down. 3 down. We have a playset of Infinite Impermanence. Black Rose Dragon. Splendid Rose. Black Rose Moonlight. Got... This card has been crazy right now. Such a good reprint. If you've got the original Black Rose cards, this was one of the ones that was a little bit harder to track down, and now you have access to it as a common. Wow, that's a great reprint. Crossrose, Ruddy Rose, and Garden Rose Flora. I'm super excited for Black Rose now. Blackwings now. That's so cool. Man, these decks are amazing. Blackwings is like the only one that I don't own. So I've got upgrades for my Black Rose deck and cards that I was missing for my Black Rose deck. I've got upgrades and new cards for my Synchron deck. And now I'm about to get a full Blackwing deck. So if you want to be playing like any Time Wizard formats that Blackwings fall into, this could be like, this completes Holy Trinity. You get modernized cards, you get brand new cards, you get reprints of cards to make your life a little bit easier to get out of the Black Rose deck, and then you're going to get like a Time Wizard style deck as well. And these can all fit within Genesis. Chef's Kiss. Blackwing Vayu, Icarus Attack, Blackbird Close, Blackwing Armor Master, Blackwing Nufeng the Starlight, Blackwing Gale, Bora, Drownlot Bird, another nice staple. So we've got Veiler, Fet Veiler, Ash Blossom, Drownlot Bird, Ghost Ogre so far. 1, 2 Droll Lockbirds, nice. Chris the Crag of Dawn, Sharang, Orochi, Harmata, Ash. Okay, so now we've got 3 Infinite Impermanences, we've got 2 Ash Blossoms, we have 3 Ash Blossoms, Simoon, good, very important Blackwing card to add. Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, so bar Ghost Reaper, that's like the trinity of, like the Ghost Sisters nearly complete. Vata, and Vata. Shamul, Chinook. I don't want to like spoil the surprise because I really hope there's a Full Loss. Phantom Glimmer, 1, 2, 3, and there it is! Yes! Yes! Molchummy Full Loss. So happy. This is like hand trap heaven. Hand trap heaven. You can get 3 of these, you get 3 Perulia, 3 Meowis, 3 Full Loss. You would then end up with, I think, 3 playsets of Ash Blossom, Imperm, you'd get 2 playsets of Droll and Veiler. Like, yeah, so good. Mystical Space Typhoon, if you want to be playing Radiant Typhoons as well. Book of Moon, Black Whirlwind, Forbidden Chalice, Called by the Grave, Black Feather Whirlwind, Delta Crow, Twin Shadow, and then Armed Winged. This is a really good reprint as well. This was a card for the Blackwings that was a little bit like trickier to get a hold of, so nice. Blackwing Dragon, definitely going to be using the chibi artwork. Blackwing Full Armor Master, Assault Dragon, another Assault Dragon, Boar Storm, and Boar Storm. Wow. If ever there was a deck that not only did it address like fan service, like you can now have, by this product, you've got Blackwings near enough ready to go, you've got Black Rose ready to go, you've got Synchrons ready to go, you can play them in multiple different formats, so Time Wizard for Blackwing, you can then work it into Genesis with Black Rose, you've got Modern, you can update as well, and then you get your Modern reprints in, like I said a minute ago, Hand Trap Heaven. That's what I would like to call these decks. Legendary Duelist 5D's, Hand Trap Heaven. Like, you're getting Perulia, Meowis, and Full Loss, Imperms, Veilers, Ash Blossoms, Droll and Lockbirds. You are completely covered. And even like really cool reprints for the Black Rose deck that we've just received support for. So this is complete. Like, this is absolutely amazing. I love this. Absolutely love this. This is like my dream. This is like my dream structure decks. Just because of what they add. They're giving you 3 ready-to-play decks. You could play these against your friends straight up. And I love how none have like a direct overlap. And what I mean by that is none have, like one has Full Loss, one has Perulia, one has Meowis. One has Veilers, Ashes, Imperms. Like, there's a range of everything going around, and I just think that's really kind of cool. Just for my own sanity. There we go. Have to do it that way. Yeah, these are so cool. So cool. Competitive staples. Fan service with the access to the Synchrons and everything else, updates for Black Crow, Stardust, and everything. So legacy support, legacy reprints, modernized hand traps. Tick, tick, tick. So cool. So cool. I'm so excited on these. These are really cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will be bringing you profiles for Blackwings, Black Crows, and Stardust because I just love them in general, and kind of work it from there. But I highly advise, these are so cool. So cool. Everything you want. And then that's not even really without touching on these as well. These are just really nice little added bonuses. So cool. Ooh, nearly put Crow with Black Rose there. That would be a big no-no. Yeah, these are cool. And these are like the cherry on the top. Cherry on the top. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Massive shout out to Konami for allowing me to open these up early for you all to see. I think these are absolutely amazing and tick every single box. These will be officially released at your OTS stores as of the 5th of November, and you'll be able to pick them up everywhere from the 6th of November as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, as absolutely always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling.